Hi everyone, it's Asia here, Lemon Creation, and today I'm coming to you with a Lightwish watercolor set review, and I'm gonna of course paint with them, so stay tuned. My dear friends, I'm coming to you with another review. This time it's watercolor from Lightwish, but it's not only the watercolors. As you can see, I also got a calendar for 2026. It's hard to believe that we are almost halfway through the 2025. But they sent me this beautiful calendar. Well, it's actually a calendar, just a calendar, but with art quotes, as you've seen. On the top of each page, you have art quotes. There are, of course, 12 pages. All of them are actually 200 grams, and it's a cotton paper, cotton watercolor paper, so it's super cool. Cotton paper is always more expensive, so this is really nice. And the size is roughly A5. And on each page, you have, of course, the logo or the writing of Lightwish, which is normal because, they are producing it. But underneath, you have a nice quote on each page. You have nice quote about art, which is super cool. And then you have this small calendar. And on top of that, you have the wooden holder. It's a rabbit. You can paint it, of course, if you want, but at the end is this part is actually not visible because you just stick your calendar on top of it. And what is so cool is that you can personalize your own calendar, so every month you can paint something different on it with watercolors. I work with few brands of watercolors, not that many, I think 2 or 3, if I'm not mistaken, 3 I think, and I like Lightwish. I like to actually stick to the brands I like, and so I really like Lightwish also. I think I've done 1 or 2 videos for them, I'm not sure. But here we have 48 watercolors, which comes really nicely packed. So you see that there is a quality in the packaging already, which is super cool. I Google why is this microfiber cloth for. So I know now that it's to protect firstly the paints during the travel, but you can use it later for any purpose you want. But if it comes to painting, you can actually clean the brush with the cloth. So this is super cool. And when you open the box, of course you have this palette when you can mix your colors. Then you have 48 pans of paints with individually wrapped, and then you have this synthetic mop brush. Unfortunately, they didn't put the number on it, but I would guess it's around 6, maybe number 6. Then again, once again, I'm telling you guys, I'm not a watercolor expert, so this is just my guess. But the brush looks absolutely lovely. I love these brushes, with this kind of wires at the end. I just love them. I don't know why. Even the aspect, like visual aspect, speaks to me so much. And then on top of that, you have a beautifully prepared swatch page, and this is a really nice page because it actually fits into the box. And as far as I can say, it's made from watercolor paper also. And that is another plus because that saves me a lot of time of preparing my own swatches. Plus, on every single color you have information about light fastness, about transparency, about pigments which were used to make it. Of course, you have the name of the paint and the number. So everything is very well done, and really, actually, I'm very, very positively surprised. It's one of the best swatch cards I used until now, and really good paints. I have to tell you quickly the transparency. There you have like 3 different boxes. Either is very transparent, is like semi-opaque, or opaque. There is mostly, I would say half. I didn't count it actually, but half transparent and semi-transparent. And there is not that many opaque. I think around 5 maybe. And if it comes to light fastness, they are from number 5 to number 8. Mostly they are between 7 and 8, which is very good for the light fastness. So guys, right now I'm just gonna go and make some swatching. I'm gonna leave you with the music, and you're gonna see the beautiful, beautiful colors in a moment. So here they are. I am absolutely in love with the saturation of the colors. The only problem I would have with this paint is that the yellows are a little bit similar to each other, but it really doesn't matter. Look at that, guys. This is just amazingly beautiful, really, really nice colors. You know what? The vibrancy of the colors, they actually remind me of Delusion sprays, and they are much easier to use. So I decided to go for a July paper because it's July today, or the day also when I was doing that, and or painting the page. Not doing that, but painting the page is a better word. And so I decided to take the July page and go for it and just try to make some kind of July theme. And you're gonna see I choose the colors you know, based on that, based on the fact that it's warm outside, it's green and blue, and that's what I went with. But I don't think every month when I'm gonna be making these pages, I'm gonna be sticking to the, you know, to the color scheme, you know, for the period of the year we are in, or for the month we are in. But well, today I decided to go like that. So I'm preparing my page, I'm covering the parts I don't want the paints to go on, and I'm using my masking tape. As you can see, I am actually using it first on the side, because this is not professional masking tape for watercolor artists. I don't know if the professional one is any different, but I know that this one, if I don't stick it first on other surface for 2-3 times, later I will have problems removing it, and it may tear the paper. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working on my plexiglass small surface, which is very cool because it's portable. So when I'm waiting for the painting to air dry, I can actually put it away from my desk. This is the invention I discovered on YouTube channels I was watching, and I actually love that so much, because like that I can have my desk empty at any time. So let's start. As I mentioned somewhere in the process, I'm gonna change the brush into a Lightwish. Right now I'm using a Skoda, and I'm just trying to do my abstract, because I know that I'm not strong enough if it comes to drawing still to just do the drawing of, I don't know, July scenery. And also I prefer, maybe because of that, but I prefer abstract. So as you can see, also I'm changing the brushes here. I already forgot, yes, I'm using a different brush right now, just trying to, I guess, spice things a little bit. It's been a week which passed since I made this video, almost 10 days even. And I made this video before going to my mom's. I went to help her a little and visit her because we live in different countries. And then I got so sick that I was actually sick all my holidays. I didn't manage to help her with anything, and we just came back yesterday, and I still have a broken voice a little bit, and I'm still recovering. And so, yes, I forgot a little bit the process, but here we go. I'm changing the brushes a lot, it seems. That's also cool, you know, when you do abstract, you can change the brushes, and every brush will give you a different effect, which is super nice. And as I mentioned, I'm gonna be sticking to 3 colors, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but you're gonna see it later on. This one is quite opaque, and it actually is like almost, I would say that this one is almost like a gouache, a little bit like almost not watercolor but gouache to me, but gouache, I think. But I wanted so much to try it because I like the shade of blue, and now I'm gonna go for the green. It seems also like I missed a tiny bit of the video here. I apologize for that. I was just adding the green, as you can see. I'm gonna actually leave you with the music once again instead of listening to my broken voice. And I'm gonna come back at the end of the video. The last strokes of the brush, and I'm gonna be finishing here. I hope guys you enjoyed this video. I'm gonna give you links to this set of paints by Lightwish in the description box below. I hope you like me swatching them and making this type of videos. It was a pleasure working with these paints, I have to say. I'm looking forward to making another page of this calendar, and I also look forward so much to see you in my next video. Thank you so very much for subscribing, for commenting, for hitting the bell button. That helps me so much, and it's such a good thing to know that what I do is actually valued. And I'd be also very happy if you check my shop. I'm gonna give you a link in the description box below. Everything you need to know you're gonna find in the description box below anyway. If not, please ask me. I'm sending you big hugs. I hope you're gonna have a lovely summer or winter, depending on where you are based. And I'm sending you a lot of sunshine your way. See you soon. Bye bye.